Vehicle number 1.
The 1951 Ford Anglia, priced at $35,000. As listed, this 51 Anglia is a former gas or drag car that has been converted into a pro street. Under the hood sits a 350 small block engine, paired with a new aluminum radiator. Power is delivered through a turbo 350 automatic transmission. The suspension has been completely modernized with a tube front axle featuring a 4-bar setup both front and rear, complemented by coilover shocks at all 4 corners. The car is equipped with a 12-gallon fuel cell. The exterior is finished in a green and black two-tone combination, while the interior features tan upholstery. According to the seller, both the exterior paint and interior are in good condition with no major issues noted. The car has been driven just 3,500 miles since completion and is fully street-ready. The seller reports this Anglia is ready to hit the streets and comes with a clean title. Located in Tucson, Arizona.
Vehicle number 2.
The 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered for trade. As the seller notes, this 1954 Chevy Bel Air comes equipped with a 350 small block engine, mated to a TH350 automatic transmission. The drivetrain is backed by a robust 9-inch Ford rear axle. As listed, the chassis features extensive modifications, including a tube frame construction. The rear suspension has been tubbed to accommodate wider tires and utilizes a 4-link setup with coilover shocks. The front end is equipped with power steering and power disc brakes. The exterior is finished in green, while the interior features gray upholstery described by the seller as very nice. The undercarriage is reported to be very solid. All gauges, lights and stereo system are fully functional. According to the seller, this Bel Air runs, shifts and drives exceptionally well, reliable enough that it was driven 2 hours home after purchase. The seller states they would confidently drive this car anywhere. The owner is looking to trade for other hot rods only. No boats, bikes, junk projects, campers or ATVs will be considered. Cash price available upon inquiry. Located in Middlesboro, Kentucky.
Vehicle number 3.
The 1960 Chevrolet C10, priced at $65,000. According to the seller, This 60C10 stepside has been built into a full-blown Pro Street truck with no expense spared on the build quality and component selection. It comes equipped with a Schroer-built blown 572 big block engine, topped with an 870 Pro Street Holley carburetor. The engine is backed by a TH400 transmission equipped with a high-stall converter. The chassis features a full race custom frame with a professionally built roll cage. The suspension utilizes an airbag system up front, while the rear is planted by a Ford 9-inch rear axle. The custom stepside bed showcases aluminum panels with pin fasteners and houses a fuel cell along with dual batteries. As the seller notes, the underbed setup is both functional and show quality. Despite its race-bred appearance, this C10 is fully street legal with all required equipment functioning properly, including horn, lights, turn signals, hazards, and wipers. A spare set of new street tires and wheels comes with the truck. According to the owner, there is far too much detail to list in the description. The truck is shown by appointment only, and the seller is firm on no trades. Located in Euless, Texas.
Vehicle number 4.
The 1973 Plymouth Roadrunner, priced at $28,000. This 73 Roadrunner comes powered by a built Mopar Big Block 440 engine. The motor features a Mopar Performance crankshaft and rods, hydraulic camshaft, and roller rockers. The heads have been ported and polished, and the engine breathes through a Victory intake manifold, topped with a Holley 750 CFM carburetor. The ignition system is fully upgraded with an MSD Pro billet distributor with locked-out timing, MSD Power Pro coil, and 7AL box. A custom 4-core radiator with Mopar Performance water pump and Evans waterless coolant keeps everything cool, while a Mopar alternator with custom bracket handles electrical duties. Power runs through a 2-speed Power Glide transmission with a JW case and custom TCI stall converter. The chassis is a custom square tube, with wheel tubs in the rear to fit 14 by 32-inch slicks. The suspension features Lamb long travel GT struts up front, with custom travel limiters. Braking is handled by Lamb components all around, controlled by a custom master cylinder. The car rides on Weld racing wheels, 15 by 12-inch fronts with skinny DOD tires and 15 by 3-inch rears wrapped in Hoosier Racing DOD 6-inch slicks. The body features extensive custom work including a one-off fiberglass front clip and tilt hood, custom carbon fiber front bumper, and fiberglass rear deck lid with push-on fasteners. Everything is finished to show quality. Inside, you'll find racing seats with custom brackets and a 5-point Crow racing harness. There's a roll bar with swing-out door bars and a removable steering wheel. The aluminum dash holds auto meter gauges for water temp, oil pressure, transmission temp, and fuel pressure, plus a monster replay attach with shift light. All lights, signals, and equipment work properly. The seller describes this Roadrunner as super clean and ready to drive, with interest in trades or cash. Located in San Diego, California.
Vehicle number 5.
The 1962 Mercury Comet, priced at $19,500. As listed, this Comet was built body-off on a completely custom fabricated full-tube chassis constructed from mild steel box tubing, running bumper to bumper with a full roll cage. The body is all steel except for the fiberglass hood. Under the hood sits a brand new 545 big block Ford, built specifically for E85 fuel. The engine starts with a 71 Ford 460 block board 30 over, fitted with an Eagle steel stroker crankshaft, Eagle steel connecting rods, and Icon forged pistons running 10.8 to 1 compression. The valve train features a Howard's hydraulic roller camshaft, Edelbrock Performer RPM aluminum heads, Scorpion roller rockers, and an Edelbrock Torker aluminum intake. Fuel delivery is handled by a Holley 1050 E85 Dominator carburetor on a 4500 adapter plate. Ignition comes from an MSD billet distributor and 6AL box with a 2-step and Denver delay box. The engine breathes through custom fabricated headers and Flowmaster mufflers. Power transfers through a 2-speed Power Glide automatic transmission equipped with a trans brake, JW Ultra Bell, wheel flex plate, and TSI 10-inch 3200 stall converter. Shifting is controlled by a turbo action Cheetah SCS gate shifter. The rear end is a narrowed and braced Ford 9-inch with 31 spline axles for 11 gears and a Detroit locker differential. Custom fabricated steel mini tubs allow clearance for the big Mickey Thompson 28 by 13.5 by 15 ET Street rear tires mounted on black steel wheels. Up front, the suspension uses Mustang 2A arms with manual rack and pinion steering and front disc brakes, riding on Mickey Thompson 24 by 4.5 front tires. The rear suspension features a ladder bar setup with panhard bar, coilovers, Alden Eagle rear shocks, and drum brakes. The trunk houses a 22-gallon fuel cell, Holly Black electric fuel pump with billet filter, rear-mounted battery with master push-pull shutoff switch, and B&M supercooler. Inside, the upper roll cage mounts windshield visors and a rear view mirror. The dash includes a attach, shift light, and gauges, while wiper arms are locked in position for appearance only. The rear quarters show some rust. According to the seller, this is a very well-behaved street hot rod that idles smoothly and doesn't overheat. It has run 11 82nd quarter miles through the mufflers with a smaller cam and less cubic inches. The chassis is built to handle 1,000 plus horsepower and can be certified to 850 ED race car specs with just a few additional bars. The car is completely street legal with all functional lights, signals, horn, and upgraded electrical system. Located in Quincy, Illinois.
Vehicle number 6.
The 1963 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova, priced at $33,000. This 63 Nova is a clean Pro Street build with only 500 miles since it was finished. Power comes from a 327 small block engine bored 30 over. The motor is paired with a Power Glide automatic transmission that has a 3000 stall converter. A Hurst shifter controls the gears. The rear end is a Curry-narrowed Ford 9-inch with 355 gears and posi traction. The rear suspension uses a TCI 4-link setup with mini tubs. Up front, there's a CPP suspension kit with power rack and pinion steering. All 4 corners have Wilwood disc brakes with a matching master cylinder. Inside, you'll find Pro Car racing seats and an 8-point roll cage. The dash has autometer gauges. The car also has power windows and an I Did It steering column. The exterior is finished in green with a black interior. According to the seller, there are a lot more upgrades that aren't listed. The car has a clean title, and the seller is willing to consider reasonable offers. Located in Mount Shasta, California.
Vehicle number 7.
The 1968 Ford Mustang, offered for trade. As listed, this 68 Mustang is rust-free and loaded with performance upgrades, currently covered in a wrap that the seller describes as ugly. Under the hood sits a built 347-stroker engine equipped with twin turbos and fuel injection. The ignition system is fully upgraded with MSD components throughout. Power runs through a built C4 automatic transmission controlled by an aftermarket shifter. The rear end is a Pro-Fab Ford 9-inch with 456 gears, and has been tubbed out to accommodate the big 28 by 12.5-inch rear tires mounted on Brewer aftermarket wheels. Skinny tires up front complete the Pro Street stance. Braking is handled by Wilwood components. Safety is covered with a roll cage, while the interior is described as nice. The exhaust exits through the fenders. According to the seller, there are many more upgrades not listed. The car is valued at $35,000, and the seller is looking to trade for other muscle cars or trucks. Located in Creston, Ohio.
Vehicle number 8.
The 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air, priced at $45,000. As the seller notes, this 55 Bel Air is a full Pro Street build that's street legal, licensed, and insured. According to the seller, it runs as good as it looks. Power comes from a big block 454 LS7 engine. The motor is backed by a turbo-hydromatic 400 automatic transmission with manual reverse valve body and an 8-inch torque converter. Out back, a Ford 9-inch rear with 538 gears puts power to 33 by 18.5 Mickey Thompson tires. Braking is handled by Willwood components. According to the owner, there are many more upgrades not listed in the description. The car is fully street legal and comes with a clean title. The seller is asking $45,000 or best offer and is open to trades for a more all-around cruiser with air conditioning. Located in Placerville, California.
Vehicle number 9.
The 1981 Chevrolet Camaro, offered at $18,500. As listed, this 81 Camaro is a blown street strip machine with only 17,000 miles on the odometer and a clean title. The car has been lightly used, with less than 1,000 miles driven in the last 10 years. Under the hood sits a 402 big block Chevy, topped with a YN 871 blower fed by fresh 650 CFM double pumper carburetors. The ignition is handled by an MSD6 AL box. Cooling is managed by an electric water pump and electric fans. The exhaust features headers with electric cutouts controlled by a remote. Power runs through a built TH350 transmission with a 3500 stall converter. The rear end features 456 gears with a posi traction differential, spinning drag radials. The blower was installed 3 years ago, and the car has only been driven to one Cruisin' the Coast event since then. The factory T-tops are included with their original storage bags. The electric windows are slow but still functional. The exterior is finished in white, while the interior features blue upholstery with black racing seats. Located in Lucedale, Mississippi.
Vehicle number 10.
The 1944 Deluxe Coupe, priced at $39,500. As the seller notes, this 40 Ford Coupe features an all-steel body and just 1,500 miles since completion. The car was professionally restored in the early 1990s and was featured in Hot Rodding magazine in 1991. The magazine comes with the car. Power comes from a 454 big block paired with an automatic transmission. The rear end is a Ford 9-inch, and the car has been tubbed to accommodate wider rubber. Brand new tires have been installed all the way around. According to the seller, the front end uses a Mustang II suspension. Air conditioning is installed and blows cold. The exterior is finished in yellow, while the interior features blue upholstery. The car comes with a clean title. Located in Manassas, Virginia.
Vehicle number 11.
The 1954 Ford F-100, priced at 80,000 Canadian dollars. As described in the listing, this 54 Ford is a fresh pro street build with less than 200 miles since completion. Under the hood sits a 383-stroker engine, topped with a Littlefield blower fed by dual Edelbrock competition 600 CFM carburetors. Power runs through a TH400 transmission with manual reverse pattern shift. A gear vendor's overdrive unit has been added. The rear end is a narrowed 58 Oldsmobile Posi traction unit, mounted on weld draglight wheels wrapped in Mickey Thompson DOT tires. The body showcases brilliant red paint with a 3-inch chop. The front end features a custom all-metal tilt nose. Inside, the truck has black interior with a full set of odometer gauges. According to the seller, this truck was built right, show quality with the performance to match. It's an attention-grabbing build that's ready to drive and show. Located in Langford, British Columbia, Canada. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and turn on the notifications.